All right, guys, today with some help from some slow motion cameras, we're going to see which pistol is the best for recoil, putting it up against the Echelon and a bunch of other pistols. Let's get into it. All right, so today we're actually looking at the Echelon, and everybody's talking about this thing, and it's because of all the ergonomics that they put into this pistol. They're saying that the gas pedals help everything when you hold it correctly downrange. They're saying that basically your thumbs just sit so perfectly on this thing and that the recoil is just so flat. Well, we're gonna put that against other pistols, and I got a bunch of them over here and I'll show you what they are, but we're gonna see how good at recoil this thing actually is, because the slow motion cameras do not lie. We have the Echelon out here. This is a full-size pistol, so we're gonna put it to the test with a bunch of other full-size pistols. We have the Taurus G3, which is actually, believe it or not, a pretty popular pistol. It's a full-size. This is a M&P metal frame pistol. It's actually, not that much heavier than a polymer frame, so I didn't figure it'd be that big a deal, but it's the same size. We have a Glock 17, which is the true king. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not trying to be biased or nothing, but this is a really good pistol and everybody has it, and there's a reason for it. This right here is a Canik TP9DA, which is double action. So it is a full-size pistol, but it is a Canik, and so we're gonna put those to the test. We're also gonna have some wild cards. I can shoot a Glock 19X really well, and a Glock 45 really well. So we're gonna see what the recoil is with that. And we have the Walther PDP. It's not necessarily the same size as this, but you're literally looking at like less than a quarter of an inch. Of course, all the holsters that this stuff is in is North Coast Tactical. It's the tuck holster. So go check them out at northcoasttactical.com and check the tuck holster out for big dudes that want to carry appendix and do it comfortably. All right, so today we're actually at the Mr. Big Kid range. He let us come out here because he's the one that owns this Echelon pistol. I was bringing it back to him and I thought about doing this video because I was like, you know what, this is actually a pretty good idea. And I get to use slow motion, why not, right? So we're gonna have 10 rounds in each pistol. I'm gonna try to do the same cadence with each pistol. Now I've already warmed up, so this is not a cold start, but I'm able to do the same cadence, hopefully, and get it relatively the same. So, all right guys, first up we have the Echelon. We're gonna go ahead and put 10 rounds down range at a perfect cadence. See how that does. Felt pretty good. Next up, we have the perfect contender, in my opinion. This is a Glock 17 with no backside, actually. But we got 10 rounds. We're gonna put it down range. Here we go. Had to move the camera angle a little bit to get my hands in there. Next up, we have the Canik. This is a TP9DA, double action. Now we have the one that may surprise you, the G3, Taurus G3. We have the M&P metal framed. Now we have the Walther PDP. now we have what I think will be the best one in my opinion. This is the wild card. Oh, the PDP was a wild card too, because I don't really know. That's not a full size. This is not a full size either. This is technically a 19 size slide with a full size frame. So I think I could control this better, but we'll find out in the slow motion. All right, guys, after going back and looking at all the footage, I think it's pretty similar. I mean, all the stuff that I've seen didn't look like anyone was any like crazy over the top better than Echelon. I think it all goes back to knowing how to shoot a pistol. Maybe I should do a video on that at some point. Like I said, there's tons of qualified instructors out there. You know, I'm not an instructor in any way possible, but I will say, go get training no matter what you're doing. You know, the training stuff that I've taken as far as like from classes like James Yeager and stuff like that have told me how to properly hold a pistol. If you'd like for me to do, I'm not even going to say just a video. If you would like for me to do, let's say, call it a meet and greet or something like that, class, whatever you want to call it. If you would like for me to do a beginner's pistol instructional class or whatever you want to call it, I don't know what we would call it. I want to know if you think you'd be into that. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, to show people that really don't know what they're doing how to do it, I guess, or my opinion on how you should do it. I don't know. I don't really know how to word that. Like I said, I'm not an instructor. What I would like to do is to show you things that I've been fortunate enough to learn, I guess. I don't even know what you would call that. I'm not certified in any way for anything. I've just had the ability to shoot a lot of guns, and me and Josh included. Josh would be there too. Just had the ability to do that, and I'd like to share that with you guys and showing you what I've learned over the past 10 years or so that I've been doing this. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, but as far as it goes from the pistols and stuff, you see on the screen by slow motion that all of them are relatively the same. I think there was one in there that was a little bit more than the others. The Kennick, that was a little bit of a high bore axis, I think, and I think that had a lot of flip to it. The PDP also had a high bore axis, and I thought it had a little bit of higher flip to it. All the other ones felt pretty much the same. Now, one that I wish I did actually go out there, this is not a full-size pistol in any way. This is a Glock 26, and it has a 17 size magazine in it, Glock 17 magazine in it, with a little X grip on it. I carried like this for a very long time. It gives you the entire grip with this small slide. I personally think that this is the best combo for recoil, in my opinion. You can have your whole hand on this thing and make sure you get this entire grip on here and control the recoil. I can control the recoil on this thing like crazy. So I wish I'd have had this out there to shoot it, but I didn't. So yeah, it is what it is. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like this kind of video, let me know. Hit the subscribe button and like button and all that stuff, notification bell and all that crap, so you can tell YouTube you want to see our content, because obviously they don't like showing it to people. It just is what it is. Guys, as always, this video is brought to you by North Coast Tactical and the Big Dude holsters, the Tuck holsters. That's our design and our holster. If you want to support us, that's the only place you can get it, is northcoasttactical.com for now. Check it out and let me know what you think. That site will be opening again on the 1st of September. So go check it out and get ready to be ordering some. You can always go to Ballistic Inc. and find all of our merch, because that's the best place you can support us at right there too. Besides the Tuck holster, Ballistic Inc.'s where you can find all of our stuff that has our names on it. The 7.62's all of our different designs. Check it out there at ballisticinc.com. You can always go to US Law Shield and use the promo code BDGG to sign up. That helps us out a lot. It's very, very cheap and really, really good to have. Believe me, I know. They're my attorneys right now in our court case. The link will be in the description too if you want to use it that way. Either way is fine with us. Just go check it out. Guys, thanks for watching this one. If you like this kind of video, put it in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay vigilant, stay safe, stay alive, and we will see you around. Let me know what you think about that class deal that I thought about.